happened to Bobby Rizz? This is the question the internet just can't seem to figure out. Bobby went absolutely viral, gaining 2.7 million followers in just a few weeks. And Bobby did this by only making a few TikToks at his school. But recently things have gotten very, very weird because Bobby has just completely disappeared. And the internet is up in flames right now.
We are all sliding for Bobby,
trying to figure out where Bobby has gone. And out of everyone, they are accusing his own cameraman for his disappearance. So what exactly happened to Bobby? Why is everyone after his cameraman? Well, we needed to figure this out. So we reached out to Bobby's cameraman and he agreed to share his side of the story for the first time. All right, welcome back to another podcast. Today is going to be very interesting today.
Yes, I'm so excited,
I'm
bro.
very excited. We have on today Eli. Say what's up, Eli.
Hi, guys.
All right, there's Eli.
Guys, so Eli is a co-owner of the account, the Bobby Rizz account.
Yes,
essentially.
Yeah, I kind of made the whole Bobby Rizz account.
Right.
Yeah.
You created it.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so
Okay.
and one of our
oh my gosh, the drama that's coming today.
I know. Y'all aren't ready
Scare
for what's
me,
about to
Kate.
happen.
I'm
No,
so
so one
excited.
of the guys on our team had kind of reached out to you and Bobby a couple months ago and was like, "Hey, would you guys be down to come on that little podcast and just kind of maybe work together, maybe help you guys out with some partnerships, different stuff?" We're just kind of
and I'd like
touching
to
base.
point one thing out right now. Bobby's not here.
Bobby is
Good
not
one, Kate.
here.
Good job.
Bobby's not here.
Yeah.
When we originally reached out, we were
might-
reaching out
Both of you guys.
to have Bobby and Eli on the pod,
Yeah.
and then a lot of stuff went down. So Eli has the story of it all. So,
And this is the first time you're sharing it, right?
Correct.
Wow.
Wow, this is what's crazy is I've been in social media for 8 years, and
I feel like it's
have
been longer than that.
maybe, and I have not. I feel like I haven't been this invested into a story
I know.
in so long.
know.
The roots go deep with this one.
I feel like it goes deeper for us too because I'm not even exaggerating. I saw Bobby's first video.
I
And
know,
so
me too.
I saw the first one and I immediately texted it to Cash and I said, we got to get this kid on ASAP because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know you were behind the camera. I didn't know you were kind of running it, whatever was happening. And so now it's we've watched everything unfold and then it all crash and burn.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea behind it. Whenever I first did it, I didn't want people to know I was behind it because I knew at my school people don't really like me for whatever reason. And so I was
Right.
if people find out I'm behind it, they're gonna unfollow instantly.
and here we are.
And here we are.
Well, I mean, your true identity has been
you're
exposed.
kind of out in front of it now. Okay, so you and Bobby, y'all were classmates, right?
Yes, we
So you
had-
guys are going to school, and then one day you're just wait a second.
So me and this one girl, we had 7th period together, and Bobby's in that class.
Well, hold on. I think we should start from the very beginning. How did you and Bobby meet?
We had the 7th period class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all
well,
right, so we're all caught up now.
Thanks for interrupting.
So the girl that's in the first 3 videos that first had to take
Yes.
off,
Yeah.
right? Me, her, and Bobby had the same
No,
class.
Bobby, that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and her were talking about the cars we have and her truck or whatnot.
Right.
And Bobby was like, "You have a truck?" And she was like, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, can I get a ride home with you?" And she's like, "No, Bobby." And I was like,
Wait, off camera?
Yeah, I was like, "This didn't get filmed." And I was like, "That would be hilarious if we put it on TikTok." And I didn't think it was gonna go viral or anything. I was just like, "That'd be funny." And so I filmed it and I took it home and I had to get my mom to take the restriction off my phone to make the TikTok account.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it was the parental settings.
How old
or
are you
something.
guys at this time?
I'm 16. He's 14.
Okay, got you.
And so I went home. I fixed it. I showed my dad. I was like, "Dad, this is hilarious. It's gonna go crazy." And he's like, "Eli, don't quit your day job. This is not gonna go anywhere." And I'm like, "But now I'm in Texas, Dad. So
You
Right?
proved your dad wrong.
yeah."
Okay, so you go ahead and post this. You film the video of him asking if he can get a ride home with her, right? And then she's like, "No, Bobby." Everybody's seen the viral TikTok.
Well, yeah, I guess I didn't see that one. Was that the original
That
one?
was one of the first 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and so then you guys just kind of you're like, "This works. We're gonna double down on
Yeah,
it."
we just kept doing it.
Yeah.
So
every single
for
day.
the
And
next
people
couple weeks, you
loved
guys
it.
are filming every chance y'all
Every
get.
day. And then I
And-
was behind on I'd film it and then I gotta have the next day in my drafts, the next day in my drafts.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So were you coming who was creating the who was making it happen though?
Me. I had in my phone I have all the notes for ideas that we never got to use.
Oh,
So
really?
I-
So you were coming up with an idea and you were showing up and you
I
were
was
just
telling him what to say, what to do, who was gonna be there. I had to get I had to send Snapchat.
So you're director, producer,
Taxi
posting,
driver.
manager,
Videographer.
taxi driver.
Taxi
Camera
driver.
guy. I was
Oh, because he
everything.
couldn't drive because he was so young.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're pulling Bobby like to the side in between classes or whatever.
Yeah, because we were gonna film it in classrooms, but then our principal was like, "Hey, you just can't film in the classroom anymore."
Okay, I'm sorry. I know you guys hate when we interrupt the podcast like this, but trust me, you're gonna want to hear this one.
Our holiday merch is dropping next Friday, November 28th.
Yeah, on Black Friday, we are bringing a bunch of new designs to you guys. We have one of my favorite designs, actually. The sketch tee is going to be put on a crew neck.
We're putting a Bible verse on both a hoodie and a t-shirt. It's our favorite verse, Isaiah 41:10.
And then we're also gonna have a little LOL Pod baby tee and long sleeve tee for you guys. This collection we are so excited about. So if you guys want to get your hands on this, make sure to go to thelopodcast.net next Friday, November 28th.
I was like,
Really?
Yeah, because it's like during class, and I was like,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
So I had to, so all those videos of Bobby in the hallways and stuff is like in between 4 minutes of class changes.
Dang.
So you're like,
y'all
we have
really
4
quick.
minutes.
I was
We have
like-
4
I was like,
minutes to create a viral TikTok.
We got 4 minutes to get 5 million views. We're going right now.
That's great.
That's crazy though, because like we've all done social media for years. Like we've been doing it for so long, and so we know how difficult it is to like make quality content and to like come up with the idea and have to execute it in 4 minutes or less.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard.
That's stressful.
Yesterday they spent like, I'm not kidding, like 45 minutes shooting one TikTok.
One TikTok,
Yeah.
one short TikTok,
Yeah.
and we filmed it like 8 different times.
Yeah,
like,
I would look at it and just like, good enough.
yeah,
Good enough.
yeah.
I remember one time I filmed one and like the audio was bad, and Mom was like, "This is gonna do bad." I was like, "Mom, like we've got 1.7 million followers. It'll do okay."
That's crazy. So how quickly did you guys go from 0 to 1 million followers?
I think like 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Something like that.
0 to 1 million followers in
I
3
remember
weeks.
like the first day he had like maybe 50 followers. The next day like 200. The original goal was like 1,000 because I made a deal with the girl in the first 3 videos. I was like, if this gets 1,000 followers, you have to give Bobby a hug. and she was like, deal. And I came back from lunch one day and I like refreshed it and had like 700 followers. Like, oh,
Bobby's
shoot.
getting a hug.
Right. And then that night when I went to sleep, it had like 25,000 followers. I was like, oh.
Oh my god.
And it just kept going and going. So yeah, it was probably like within a couple weeks.
Oh my
Like
god.
this all just happened like at the beginning of September. Of this
How long
year.
did you guys know each other before this?
I didn't know him? I mean, I went to like middle school with him.
Right,
but-
you knew of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
like
Got you.
No, hadn't really talked. Well, you are also you're few. What grade are you in?
I'm a junior and he's a freshman.
Okay, yeah. So you
Gotcha.
guys wouldn't have had very many classes together, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. Dude, I think me and Cash made an account once, and I think we did it in like a month. Got it from 0 to 1 million. And I was like, dude, we are the fastest.
Yeah, it was
3
insane.
weeks is crazy. That's basic. In 3 weeks, you're getting like over 50,000 followers a day, right?
Oh yeah.
Or right at it.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
insane.
21 days
That's
would be-
insane.
Yeah, because I kept
1.5.
looking. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like it just keeps going.
It took
That's
me
wild.
like 3 years to get 1 million.
I'm still not there, and I'm about a year.
That is crazy.
Okay, so you guys are posting on this account for 3 weeks. You hit 1 million. When does everything start to? At what point were you guys like, oh, this is like actually becoming something?
Yeah, it's like bigger than we thought it could be.
Like more than a joke.
When
What
we
do you mean?
had-
Like day 2? This guy
Yeah,
said they got
apparently.
a
No, no,
million
no,
on
in
day
it.
2.
No. Like you were like, obviously you guys were kind of having fun with it. You're
Yeah.
like making these videos and stuff. But at some point, it had to kind of click in your brain, like we can like do something like actually
Yeah.
with this.
I would say probably when we had like agencies reaching out to us about
Right.
like having us be signed to them.
Yeah.
You know, we had like Undercurrent reach out to us, and we
Yeah.
had Night Media and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And I was kind of like, that, like, there's money in this now.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Night Media it's like a management company that managed Mr. Beast forever and a bunch of like high level YouTubers. So yeah, that's
Creators.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
That's
how
very impressive.
It's a big company.
from day one. When did Night Media reach out?
it was like we had just clicked onto like 2 million followers.
Dang.
So
Yeah.
we were so it was maybe like early October.
Right.
Wow.
So like maybe a month after
Crazy.
we started doing
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
that.
That's crazy.
Talk
That's
about your
very
world just like
impressive.
flipping upside down.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
this
is.
October?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So you've
it's-
literally been doing it for 2.5, 3
We
months.
start-
Kenzie's
it-
behind.
It started in like September of this year.
Oh my gosh.
Bobby's
that's
only been a thing
insane.
for like not long.
yeah.
Oh
Bo-
wow.
Is Bobby his like actual name or is it just no?
That's not even his name.
Wait.
I'm about to drop a bomb.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
I can tell by the way he said it. He was like Bobby. I was like,
Bob, that is not his name.
that's not his name. Wait,
what's his
okay.
real name?
Okay,
Wait,
well, you
can
don't have
we
to
share
reveal
his
his
real
name
name,
if he doesn't want to.
And
But
it's on his new TikTok right now, so like that's his like username on his.
oh,
TikTok.
okay. Well,
Oh.
So his real name is Chase.
okay.
Chase.
Where Chase? I knew
And
that.
so
I
we
didn't
all-
know that.
We all called him Bobby because in middle school he got a buzz cut, right? and he looked like Bobby Hill from King of the Hill, and so we all just called him Bobby. And
And so does he actually get called Bobby on the daily
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, like
Oh.
I just call like that's just his name.
Everyone calls him
Everyone
Bobby.
just calls him Bobby.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And so, yeah, and then like I remember one time after like it started to take off, so we were at like 50,000 followers at this point. I come to school
Yeah.
the next day, and people like in between class changes are going, Bobby, just screaming in the hallways, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what have I done?
Yeah.
Like I have unleashed a beast I cannot contain now. Like, I don't know what to do.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
were you like enjoying the positions you guys were in though? Like, were you like satisfied with you just like being behind the camera, coming up with ideas, like executing the videos, and just letting Bobby be like the face of it?
Yeah, I was okay with it. I mean, as long as like it kept going the way it was going, I thought
Yeah.
it was good enough. I was like, this is.
So, did you ever
Fun.
have like any desire though to be like, well, dang, like I kind of want to be on camera now too? Like,
I mean, like, I had a TikTok before. It didn't have very many followers,
yeah.
and then I did post a video one day, and it had like 2.5 million views on my account,
Yeah.
and then
Wait,
I
I
mean-
think I saw that. Was it like you were? It was literally like you revealing yourself as like
Yeah, I
Bobby's
had, like, a
cameraman.
hoodie on.
Yep, yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
And so, I mean, being in front of the camera was something that I had on my mind, but it wasn't like my main
Yeah.
thing, you know?
Yeah.
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 Like, I was like, that'd be nice, but like at the end of the day, like, I don't really care if I have 10 million followers on my account, as long like the main thing, like my main thing was like always what's best for Bobby Rizz.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey guys, we are officially starting our overseas tour very soon, and if you live in Manchester, you're gonna wanna listen to this because tickets for Manchester are finally on sale, baby. So go get your tickets to Manchester. We also have London, Ireland, Melbourne, and Sydney, Australia. All these tickets are officially on sale right now, so guys, go get your tickets if you wanna see us on tour this March, guys. We are so excited to see all you guys, and we'll see you on tour, baby. Go to thelolpodcast.net. Peace.
Like
Almost
the
like-
account.
Y'all
the
created
brand-
literally a fictional character, Bobby
Yeah.
Rizz. Like,
Yeah.
not even his name.
I was like, whatever best for this account.
it's
mine can,
almost
be
like
the
it
second.
literally is like a brand. Like, it's like the LOL podcast is a brand. Like, that's what Bobby Rizz is to you
Right.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so at what point did everything start to go sideways? Because
Uh,
everybody's seen the TikToks now of Bobby and different stuff. Basically, like kind of the backlash of like you guys in your divorce, essentially.
Yeah.
So
what happened is we did end up signing with Night Media. Well, but like really, my name was not on the contract, and I was kind of looking at that, and I was like, why is my name not on that?
yeah.
You know, I looked at it and it said like
Which I'm sure Night Media didn't
Yeah.
really probably even understand. They're
yeah,
probably
and
like,
it said like Chase and his mom, but like my name wasn't on there. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right.
they don't get like Bobby like is just doing whatever I tell him to do.
right.
Yeah.
And
Like,
the
he's just
account
like,
is
yeah.
your account.
I'm like, yeah, like I
Right?
have it.
It's
right.
almost as if you were like managing him though.
Yeah. So like, was Bobby even
Okay.
signed into the account, or like was this just
I mean,
your
I
account?
gave him access to it
Right.
because like they called his mom, called my mom, and was like, "Hey, like I know it's your kid's account, but like it's also my kid. Like, can I have?" I was like,
Right.
1000%.
Right. 100%.
Like it's your kid. I'm not gonna like say you can't have access to
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And so they were like able to see stuff and post on it, but like
Yeah.
I asked them not to because I was like, I know what I'm doing now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I've got it going, and so they signed with Night Media. I was like, you know, I kind of like brushed it off. I was like, Night Media people, they know what they're doing. They're pros. Like,
Yeah.
they've got it. Well, then we went to Florida to meet the Costco guys, right?
Right. Which
All
is
fo-
how
all of
I.
you guys together.
What?
All of you guys together went.
Me, Bobby, my mom and dad, his mom and dad.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
just those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is originally how I got in contact with you guys, because I saw you and Bobby's account and I was like, we have to get these people on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I saw you guys only followed, like, I'm not even kidding, like 4 people. I
Yeah.
forgot. It was
we
like,
couldn't really figure out how to get a hold of you at the time.
yeah, because there was no email, there was nothing. And I was like, I don't really know what to do here. But I saw you guys followed, like, one of the like 4 people you followed was the Costco guys, and we're pretty close with them.
Yeah.
So I hit them up and I was like, hey, you guys know them? And they were like, yeah. And then they linked me up with you guys.
Yeah.
So then you went to shoot with them.
Yeah, so we went down there to go shoot with them. and it was fun, great experience. You know, if you would have told me like my freshman year, like Eli, you're gonna hold a chicken bake with Big Justice in a Costco.
You're gonna hold a chicken bake.
So we went down there, we filmed, it was fun, and we came back, and that's when things kind of went south. Bobby was come up to me in the classroom, and he was like, "Hey, we're gonna fire you." I'm like, "You can't fire me."
So Bobby walks up and says he's gonna fire you. Why would Bobby fire you?
Greedy. I don't know. Like he just walked
Like
up
out
to
of
me.
nowhere?
Yeah, like one day, and this was like even right before we went to Costco, like the week before we went to go to Florida, he was saying these things, and he was just playing it off like he was just rage baiting me. I'm like, okay, like maybe he is just joking.
But
right?
like you could tell there's like a little bit of
I
truth
was
to
like,
it.
what he's saying can't be true. And I kept
Oh my
telling him,
gosh. I just can't imagine, like, when I think about it, like, obviously you and Bobby are not, like, related in any way, but I can't imagine if it was, like, Cash and Mav, and you guys are, like, running a channel together, and Cash is just like, Mav, I'm going to fire you.
like, I
And
know
Mav's
we
like,
grew up together, but like, I don't want to work with you no more.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he came up to me. He's like, "We're gonna fire you." I'm like, "You cannot do that. Like, I own it. Like, you can't do that." Like, I'm like, "You don't get like if you get rid of me, like there is no more TikTok." And he's like, "I can do whatever I want." Like
I'm Bobby Rizz.
our agent, like the agent says I can take you out the contract. I'm like, "Okay, we'll see."
But
Alright.
like the email and the phone number on the TikTok account is all yours. Like
Yeah,
it's all
like the
technically.
original email. Whenever I set it up, it was all like my school email, my phone number.
Yeah.
I even put my birthday on it because that was also my fault. So we didn't make any money off of like the
Creator fund?
Yeah, because you have to be 18, and I put
Yeah.
my birthday on it because I was like, this is not going to go anywhere.
Well, I think you have to put your ID in anyways.
yeah, and
so
I
you
didn't
wouldn't
do
have been
that.
able
And I
to.
was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
So we went down there, and he kept saying these things, and then we get an operating agreement that they sent to us because we haven't signed anything besides like brand deal contracts and like their night media contract.
Right.
So we have not signed like a operating agreement to how everything's going to work out.
Right, you guys haven't been like, oh, me and Bobby are going to split everything 50-50.
Yeah, we haven't.
Bobby's going to pay me a salary as his cameraman or like
Yeah,
whatever
that
it is.
has-
Like, you
yeah.
guys haven't figured anything out.
All that has just been like, we say we're going to do that.
Because that's what's
But
confusing me, right? Is like, just a little bit, is like, how you going to fire someone you don't pay?
Yeah.
So,
It was like the whole money situation of like who owns what, that was all just like I say, he say.
Yeah, yeah.
But it wasn't like
because
we
there's
ne-
nothing in
Well,
contract.
we never
by-
had anything in writing. of,
That's
like-
tough.
At this point,
Because
were
y'all
you
didn't
guys,
expect it to blow up.
Yeah, well, at this point, are you guys even making money though? When he comes up to you and he's like, "We're gonna fire you."
I
Like,
mean, he was making money on Cameo, and like we made some money on brand deals, but it wasn't like we were making hundreds of thousands of dollars or anything.
Yeah.
No, maybe make $1,000 on
No,
Cameo,
we made there was one brand deal for Tone, the cologne company,
yeah,
and it was like a $5,000 brand deal,
yeah.
and that was it because like that after
And
that.
did you guys split that at all?
I think I got 35%.
Shout out Tone. That's a good
and
brand deal.
And
That
actually,
is.
so the 35, it was 35-65. Like he got 65%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually the reason, like I suggested he get the 65% because I was like, even though I'm behind the camera doing all the work and stuff, I was like, if I post a video of Bobby doing something stupid and he gets canceled, it's my fault.
Right.
So I was like, it only makes sense that like even though I'm doing more
Maybe
work,
he's taking more of the risk.
yeah, I'm like, if
Yeah.
I post a video of Bobby doing something dumb and people don't like him anymore,
Right.
that's my fault. So I was like, that kind of makes sense. But then it just, yeah.
So at the point where he said he was going to fire you, what was his reason behind it? Because it sounds like there wasn't a whole lot of money involved at this point. So why did he want to fire you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
He just came up to me and was like, I'm gonna fire you. And then when I saw like their operating agreement on what they wanted, it was ridiculous, dude. Like one of their things was like,
Are you talking this would be an agreement between you two?
yeah, like this was like they wanted us to sign this.
An
Okay.
agreement between you and Bobby.
Yeah, like my family and Bobby's family. So the agreement that they wanted, it was like they get 65% of all the money, but they also get like the tiebreaker vote and like anything that goes on.
Right.
So like whenever we wanted to come down here, right? My family was like, yes, let's go to LO podcast.
Right.
Bobby and them were like, nah, we don't want to do that. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why not? And they said that it made Bobby uncomfortable,
Right.
but they just didn't want to like fly. They had,
Which, yeah, that also didn't really make sense to me. So, like, originally when we reached out for you guys to come on, this was before, I guess, all this stuff happened between you guys. Because
Yeah.
originally we thought everything was good. You guys are under the assumption everything was good, too.
Yeah.
Why didn't Bobby like, why doesn't he want to collab with people and like do, I guess, podcasts or like, why doesn't it seemed like he didn't want to do anything, but they also wanted 100% of account, but they didn't want to like expand the account.
I think
or, like,
it
do
was
anything.
more of like Bobby's parents.
Right.
Like Bob, like whenever I would talk to Bobby, he's like, "Yes, dude, like I'm so ready to go to Florida and meet Big Justice. Like I want to go to Texas and do the LL podcast. Like I want to do all kinds of this stuff, right?" But then when me and my mom and dad would call his parents on FaceTime, they'd say, "Well, Bobby just doesn't know if he's like wanting to do it." I'm like, "I just talked to him 2 hours ago in class,
Yeah.
and he was like jumping for joy.
Right.
So either he's lying or you're lying. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like this is not like 1 + 1 does not equal 3.
Yeah, that's the part that just doesn't make sense to me because like I'm thinking, okay, if
I
I'm
like the way he talks.
if I'm like blowing up on the internet, I'm like 2, 3, 4 weeks in, a month in, 2 months in, whatever it is. It's not very long, right? And like the Costco guys reach out to me. You guys have Night Media reaching out, like the podcast. Like seems like you guys had a lot of people reaching out, but Bobby and his family was like, no, we don't want to do any of it.
Yeah, it's
That doesn't make sense to me because like like you said, people were even offering to pay you guys and they were declining it and stuff like that. Like, I guess it makes no sense to me why they would want to decline these offers.
yeah. It was just because like these people that we were working with, like Bobby and his family, like they never travel, right?
Right.
Like my mom and dad have been like to China to adopt like my little brother, right?
Yeah.
And they've been all over the place. Like Bobby and his family, they drive everywhere. Like like. Not trying to like call anybody out, but his mom doesn't even drive. She doesn't have a driver's license.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh.
Like they are like they just don't travel.
Yeah.
Right. So whenever we went going to Florida, like Bobby was like freaking out on the plane. He was right beside me. He was about to lose
Because
it.
he's never been on
and
a
I
plane.
was
yeah.
and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and I'd never been on a plane either. But I was like, dude, like you gotta calm down.
Yeah.
Like you gonna make everybody
Aw.
like you're gonna make everybody else on this plane like freak out. You gotta calm down. His mom was like right behind him, next to my mom, and she was freaking out too.
She's
No.
never been on a plane either?
Never.
Dang.
Oh, so they're just scared. Like
yeah,
they,
and they were just scared to fly, and I was like, if we're gonna make this a
Makes
business,
sense.
like we gotta like go places.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to go places is to fly.
Right.
Yeah.
And they wanted to originally drive to Florida. I'm like, I'm not spending 14 hours in a car.
Yeah.
We are not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why didn't they want to like even because when I talked to them or I talked to you guys or your parents and their parents and all of them and stuff.
Because they weren't making. It sounds like y'all weren't making money, and like I guess the travel. But yeah, we offered them pretty good money to come do the
Yeah, because
podcast.
the part that was confusing me is I was like, okay, well, because the plane thing, and then I was like, okay, well, what if you guys drive down here and then we can also pay you and things like that? But they seem to super closed off to that idea of even driving. But it just still like I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, you have the Costco guys reaching out, LL podcast, these people, all these people, and then you're like, even if you can drive there, you still don't want to go. Like, I don't know. Like, it hurts my brain to think of like
Yeah.
how like.
I really don't know. I think the way me and my family said is like they're just like their capacity to understand that there is real money involved in this was not there.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
me and my family could see like there is potential for us to like do
Make a business
this,
out of it,
like
yeah.
do this for
Yeah.
our work, but like they were just thinking like, oh
Mm-hmm.
penny, like oh brand deal, and I was like, why are we saying yes to this brand deal for pennies when we can say no and they're gonna come back for more?
Right.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, we had an offer from Prime for $3,000, and they were like, "Yes, let's do it." I'm like, "Why are we gonna say yes to that?"
Right.
Like,
Prime will probably pay way
I'm
more.
like, Prime's $1 million. Like, no, we're not doing
Yeah.
that. And they're like, "But it's $3,000." I'm like, I don't care. We're not like, why would we do that?
Right, 'cause by the time the agent gets a cut and then you guys
by the
split
time,
it,
like,
and then,
I'm like, dude, by the time we get any of it, I'm gonna get like $30.
yeah, it's like,
and you're gonna
That's
get
so true.
and you're gonna get 65% more than me. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not filming this video so I can make $30. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So funny.
Kate likes your accent.
Okay, what?
He's just like, I'm gonna
It's
make
tough.
$30.
You need to come to Livingston with me, Kate.
No, it's so good. It's so good.
I will say
love
it is tough because I understand your perspective of like, hey, I'm coming up with the ideas, I'm managing the account,
Oh, yeah.
I'm posting, I'm getting the girls to be in the videos, like I'm telling you what to
I
say.
made the account.
I gave you the whole nickname Bobby Rizz.
I'm like, Bobby, like, you do know, like, you're only famous because I pulled out my phone, right?
right.
Yeah.
Like, you
yeah.
wouldn't be relevant if I did not help you be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I get that. I understand that. But there is also the other side of like it's Bobby.
It is Bobby.
Right. Like he is
The face.
really the face. You helped create the brand of Bobby Rizz.
Yeah.
So I mean there's got to be something.
But
for
but
that.
I think that's also why it's like 65-35. It's like or whatever it is. Even if it was 80-20, 70-30. Like, yeah, the face, like you said, has more risk. So that seems pretty fair to me.
It's tough.
Well, it
It's
sucks
tough.
though too because, in our experience, everyone's all happy, dandy, go lucky. But the second real money is involved, everyone gets greedy, and that's when everything falls apart.
It's true.
Yeah.
We
It's
even
happened to us
when
so
we started
many times.
we started this podcast and we never really told this story. And I don't know if we want to tell the
no,
whole
no, no. But not. I'll tell
no,
you.
no, no.
no.
We won't get into too much detail.
What do you mean, no,
No.
details? You gave just enough details right here.
Yeah, well, you
Okay,
know what?
well, let me
been
say
long enough
something.
at
Let me
this
say
point.
something. No, let me say something anyways. Let's be real. Everyone has their comfort thing. For some people, it's getting a massage. For others, it's buying new shoes. For us, it's definitely pizza.
But not just any pizza. We're talking Domino's specialty pizzas. These are their best, most loaded, most indulgent pizzas.
Yeah, like the new spicy chicken bacon ranch pizza at Domino's, which is the hottest pizza yet that has a ranch-based grilled chicken, cheese, bacon, jalapenos, and even buffalo sauce drizzled on top. It's so banging.
Unreal.
Or the People's Pizza Deluxe. This classic combo, everyone can agree on. It's literally the main character of pizza night.
And the best part is that you can mix or match 2 or more of these specialty pizzas for a seriously good deal. That way, you don't have to pick just one.
It's kind of like indulging in a spa day without the spa day price tag.
Exactly. Domino's specialty pizzas are our new little luxury.
Order now and find your favorite because your next night in deserves a little upgrade. So we've worked with other people, right?
Mav's giving the PR answer.
No, I'm just saying, like,
answer.
we've
We
worked-
put up thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands
no.
and thousands of dollars
We've
to
had-
start this podcast. Maverick
Goodbye,
was down to his
PR.
last $20.
$20.
No, listen. So there was even before the podcast, we've had a lot of different managers, different
Yes.
videographers, different stuff, and there's definitely been videographers that we've had that have been like, hey, you know, I helped create this brand.
That's crazy. I didn't actually think that was like the same.
Yeah, like we've had videographers be like, hey, I helped create this brand. I helped do this. I helped do that. And we're sitting there going, okay, well, we did way more than you did. Obviously, we're like, hey, we came up with the ideas. We came up with the thumbnails. Yeah. It's our cameras. It's our SD cards. We just paid you
We
to hold
put
the
up
camera and record.
Thousands of dollars
So-
to start the podcast.
The
and
difference
we paid people whether it made money or not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
the
like if
difference
we're
there
paying
is-
you to just record us.
Is if it was Bobby's idea, like because this is
Well, what I'm
was-
saying is like you weren't getting paid.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like we were paying people
Well,
to
but
do
he
a
was-
job,
he
and they
was
still
also-
felt like they owned it in a way. They felt like they owned the
Yeah.
content.
Right.
We were paying people when we weren't making money.
Yeah.
But he was
On the
also
content.
creating the ideas.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So
No offense to Bobby, but he's basically using Bobby as a prop.
Right.
If I did a video talking about this cup
Yeah.
doesn't earn all the money. I earn
Yes.
the money.
I get that, but
No,
it's
no, no,
also
no,
like
no.
like for instance, you guys all know Pape, right? Everybody watching probably knows the bald guy that's been in some of our videos,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Bald
Pape
guy.
used to manage us, Pape and Chase, right?
Yeah.
And they were just managers, but they were more than that in the sense of like they helped.
Look,
come up
Mav's
with-
talking about him like he's not right there.
they helped us come up with music video ideas, help write the music, and like we paid them for helping write the music, we paid them for the music videos, and we paid them as managers.
Yeah.
Right. And so we paid them for each of those things, but there was still a sense, I'm sure, when we separated of like hey, we helped create this entire brand that you guys are leaving with, and they probably felt like maybe even a little discounted. So like when we left, we paid them a sum of like, hey, here's basically our separation agreement.
we also had
our
all that
divorce.
in-
We have to pay in that divorce. we had to
But
pay
like
them
you're saying,
money.
we also all had all that in writing, which is the tricky part. But
Yeah.
the thing,
Yeah.
like with the camera, like the videography stuff, is when we started this podcast, we you know how to say it. When we started the podcast, we had a guy. We had a guy that would video us.
Hold on. You know, the second you say this, there's going to be a video about this.
It doesn't matter.
It
It's like
doesn't matter.
Okay.
It was years
I'm
ago.
just saying. There's like we had a guy that would video us, and pretty much there was confusion on his part where
We didn't have an agreement.
Yeah.
It was kind
With
of
this
like
guy.
with you and Bobby. We didn't have an agreement, but there was confusion on where he thought at some point, he knew he didn't yet, but he thought
Yeah.
at some point he was going to like own part of the channel or something and all that. But the part where we were like, no, was we paid him every single day he showed up to record as
Yeah.
a salary. We paid
Whether
him.
we were making money or not.
Yeah, we paid him a salary when the channel was losing.
Yeah, we
money.
paid him a
So
shooting fee to
If
come
Bobby
shoot.
to me came to Eli and was like, "Hey, I want to make this TikTok channel, and I'll pay you even if it's
I'll pay you to come up with the ideas to
$10.
shoot it and everything.
even if it's $50, I'll pay you $50 to like shoot the video and come up with the ideas."
Yeah, Bobby's like, I know
Yeah.
nothing about this, but I'm really funny on camera. If you can come up with some ways.
Which
to-
if Bobby would have done
Do
that,
that.
I'm sure before it all started, you would have been like, "Bet you'll pay me $50 to film a TikTok of you."
But it was really just like we were just sitting there.
Right.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
on his phone and like
No, yours
Yeah.
is a very
Yeah.
tricky situation because it's like
Yeah.
I don't even know what to compare.
Well, no, I
it
think
to.
with the ideas is that Bobby in this case is just kind of the actor versus there's also the video and then there's also the ideation, ownership, and all that aspect
it
of
was
it too.
like whenever I saw that, it was kind of like the way we understood like their operating agreement they sent
Right.
us was like they couldn't understand the fact that they made more money than us,
Mhm.
but we're all equal.
Right,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't understand like we make more money, so we have more of a say. I was like, no, you make more money, but like we're like you can't just say we're doing this and we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You can't just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you're shooting a movie, there's directors that aren't getting paid as much as the actor, but the director tells them what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
There's things like that happen.
Yeah.
of course.
So when so obviously you guys started to have, disagreements on the operating agreement and all that. And then how long did that go on for where you guys were disagreeing about the operating agreements? And then what happened after that where you guys were like, "Okay, this isn't going to work out?"
So, Mom, I'm gonna throw you under the bus because like I did not do this, and I'm tired of the internet saying I did. There was something going around saying where I'm holding the account ransom for 75%. That was
Ransom.
all my
yeah.
mom.
Why are you holding the account ransom?
I did not say that. That was 1,000% my mom. I was asleep one day and I came downstairs and she was like storming up an email or something. She was like, I was like, what
yeah,
are you?
Kate does that too.
And I
Just-
was like, what are you doing? And she was like, I'm mad. Like I'm sending them this email, and it said something about like 75%. I was like, whoa. And she was like, no, they need to know how stupid that offer was they sent us. And I was like, Mom, this is a really bad idea. And she's like,
Wait,
we're doing it.
So she sent them
Like the whole 75-25 thing.
After they asked you to pretty much.
as a reference of like, do you understand how stupid that sounds?
Yeah.
If I were to say we get 75%,
Yeah.
like
What was
okay.
the offer
So it
they
wasn't
sent
even-
you? Do you remember?
It was like what I told you guys earlier about how they wanted 65%, but like they also get the final
Oh,
tiebreaker.
yeah, yeah.
And like I'd be their employee and they can just fire me. And I was
Yeah.
like, no.
So that wasn't the 75% that's going around. That was not like a real thing that was
No,
said. It
we
was
were,
more of so
like-
just like a
Yeah, my mom was just mad that they tried to like do that, and she was trying to show them how stupid they were being.
right.
yeah.
She was using hyperbolic speech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I was,
Yeah.
and then she called them, and Bobby's mom was like, "What makes you think that you can own 75% of my child?" And then I was just like, "Why did we do this?" I was like, "Mom, like I told you this was a bad idea."
oh
but,
man.
But no, like,
So it definitely just got twisted and turned into something that it wasn't.
be like, yeah, like. So, internet, for the record, I did not hold Bobby's account ransom for 75%. That is not true. That's not true.
So at the end of the day, how did it all? Because now you guys are completely separated, right?
Yeah.
Like done.
I don't work with him anymore.
Done.
I'm done with
Like
him.
the
That's gotta
breakup
be
is
awkward in the
final.
hallways, no?
I mean, I had
But
to
y'all
move.
still have 7th period together.
No, I moved. They made me move classes.
Oh. Dang.
So
Was it like in person? Were you guys like arguing?
And no, I wasn't like, no.
Yeah.
Right. So there was all the 75%, 65% arguments, all that, right? But then also, because last I heard, you guys were like, okay, and maybe I'm wrong here, I don't know, but you guys were like, okay, we'll just take 10% and call that it. Is that true?
Yeah. So we realized that because they were so mad that we tried to, because they thought that we were being serious about the 75% thing.
Right.
You know, they
So they
could-
were just confused.
Yeah, they could.
Wait, I don't understand what's happening. So after the 75%, there's another offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, the 75% was never a real offer.
Yeah, we
it
were
was
just-
just like an example
Right.
yeah.
of
So
how like
but
you
they
sound.
but
This
they
sounds
thought it
dumb.
was. They thought
Yeah.
it was. So after we did that whole fake 75% thing, they like legit thought it was real.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, crap. Right.
I guess I can see how that makes sense though. Like when you're emailing or texting, it's like you
And
don't hear
so-
people's voices,
well,
so it's like,
then-
oh, they're being serious.
Well, then we sent them another offer, and what it was is like, all I want is to just be done with. I don't want anything to do with it. I just want 10% for like the next 3 years, and you can have it all after that. Like any money you make, if you make $1 million this year, I just want 10%. That's it, right? For like the next 3 years, and then guess what? After 3 years, you have 100% of everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I just don't want my name anywhere near it anymore.
Yeah.
And they were like, no. And I'm like, Psh, I'll just take 100 then. Like I have the account. If you're gonna say no, like I'm just gonna. If you don't want 90%, I'll just take it all. So
The way they actually want to give you 10%.
no, they didn't want that. They were like,
10%?
no.
Okay, 10% is like, so they wanted you to have 0%.
They wanted me to like after that whole like situation with the whole fake deal we offered to show how mad we were.
Right.
Like they didn't want to work with us anymore, and so they were like, we'd rather you have nothing than you get anything.
Did you
at all.
guys explain to them though afterwards? You were like, listen, the 75% was not a real thing we were saying. We were just trying to give you an example of how dumb that sounds.
No, because there was something that happened. Like one of his family members like sent something to my mom, and I was like, I'm not talking to these people anymore.
Wait,
Like,
what happened?
So one of Bobby's relatives sent my mom a text message on Facebook, which is like the weirdest way to send someone a text message, right?
Wait, hold on, slow down.
I got a message on Facebook and I was mad about it.
A relative, one of their relatives sent your relative a message.
Yes.
No, send his mom.
Sent his
Sent
mom.
your mom a
Yes.
message.
Someone from Bobby's family sent my mom a very hateful text message on Facebook. I can't even say what it was. It was that bad. We can't even show it on the on here unless it gets blurred. Like it's bad. So
Wait, I really want to read it.
Could we get like some sort of reference?
so
of, like,
he based in this text. The person that sent it to my mom was like, "You're so dumb. I told you not to hurt my grandson and my daughter." And so now I'm gonna.
Kate, this is real
And
life.
so yes,
no,
and
no,
then
no,
he
I'm
said,
just
and
laughing
then he
because
said,
we now know
and then-
it was
wait,
prom-
Kate, this is very. Oh.
and then he said, so now I'm gonna hurt you. And I was like,
no.
I know he's not talking about this house. Like, I know he's not talking about my mom. He said that too. So
Well, Bobby didn't say it.
no, but I'm like,
Yeah,
I know this guy's not talking about my mom.
Yeah.
I know he's not saying he's gonna hurt my mom. And so he
Oh
comes-
no, that's scary.
yeah, and he's like, you're so dumb. Like a lot of f bombs.
Yeah. So after that, y'all are just like,
I
we
was
don't
like,
want to do
after
anything with this
my
anymore.
mom
It's got to be
basically
a breach of safety.
yeah, after my mom basically had her life threatened, I was like, you know what? I'm not sure I want to work with these people. Period.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, mm,
Like not even wanting, like no 10%.
yeah, I don't think I want their money, so I think
Yeah.
I'll just leave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang. So where's the?
Hold on, no, so many questions before you.
I
do
know,
that.
there's a
lot
Don't
happening.
further the story. Don't deepen the plot for me. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let me think this through.
And the plot
So,
thickens.
Two high school boys are filming TikTok, and now the mom life is in danger.
This is like one of those,
3
you know, those
weeks later.
Netflix
This is
documentaries.
crazy.
It's like we were filming a TikTok, and then all of a sudden, bam!
It was just supposed to be a TikTok, man.
I was like,
man.
and then I saw that, and I was like, all this over at TikTok? Are we serious?
Yeah, that's
Gosh.
crazy.
Okay, so like you and Bobby are there was, it sounds like most of his communication, I'll be honest, like isn't even Bobby talking.
No.
Well, the kid's
Or you.
14.
So do you and
Most
Bobby in this whole period? Do you guys talk to each other about any of this?
Except for him coming up and saying, we're going to fire you one
I mean-
day.
Which is
I mean,
menacing.
I mean, not really. It's just kind of like our parents will work it out, like, you
Right.
know. But Bobby was never like really the talkative type, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like whenever we went down to Florida, like obviously I'd be nervous too. Whenever you're just a small dude from Kentucky and then you meet like the biggest dude, like you meet like one of the most famous 12-year-olds ever in Big Justice,
Yeah.
right? Like I was pretty nervous too. But like after you have to like get to know Bobby and he has to like know you for a little bit and then he'll like open up, right? But I mean, he doesn't really talk a whole bunch.
Yeah, he's just shy.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean,
Are
once
y'all
you
still friendly with each other though? Like if you see each other in the hallway or the cafeteria? No, you don't really talk.
No,
Yeah.
well,
The other
someone
way.
did threaten his mother's
Yeah.
life.
no, I was
Yeah.
like,
I'm not going to
That
be
does-
friendly with
yeah.
that
I'm
person.
like, your family your family threatened to hurt my mom. I'm not talking to you.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess
No.
that makes sense.
Dang.
Like you tried to take
Yeah.
me out from under you. You tried to just like no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
So
Yeah.
now that you have the Bobby Rizz account.
Wait,
You're-
as we haven't got to that part
Oh,
yet.
okay. All
That's
right.
what I'm saying. So where is everything left off now? Because I've seen Bobby, like try to start.
Bobby's
a new,
on his
He
own
has his
PR
own
tour right
account.
now.
Yeah,
Wait, he has his own account now named
Well-
Chase or whatever.
yeah. He started to make his own accounts, and then I feel like I think they keep getting banned and stuff. So do you know
Yeah.
what's happening?
He keeps like changing the name. So like the first one he made, it was like called Bob. It was like Bobby King of the Huzz, and
Right.
it got banned. And we thought it was just like, oh, like maybe they think it's a copycat.
Right.
And then the next one, it was something different, and it got banned because the username had Bobby in it.
Right.
The third one had Bobby in it. So I think as long as they don't use the name Bobby in the title of like what it says on the TikTok,
Right.
it's fine. Like he can say, "I'm Bobby with Rizz. Welcome back to another episode," and try to do whatever he does. But like the on the TikTok and like the name
They
of the
think
TikTok,
it's a fake account if it says
it just
Bobby.
can't.
So
say
is he
Bobby.
filming videos again? Like,
I think so. They just don't look as good whenever I'm not part of it.
right? Hey.
Know your worth.
So what happened to the how much did the main account have with followers?
Like 2.6 million.
2 points. So what happened to that account?
It's just sitting on my phone,
It's just floating
absolutely
in
crazy.
space.
just sitting there.
Wow,
That's
just
crazy.
waiting for the 10%, and now it's just gonna rot. That's crazy to think.
That's insane.
There's a 2.6 million follower account
Yeah, I'm just like,
just rotting.
I'm like,
Are you gonna use it for anything?
I don't know, because like I feel like some people will believe me and some people won't.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, if people don't believe me and they're gonna paint me out to be this villain, I might as well be. You know,
Might as well be the villain.
like I might as well take this account, and if people are gonna hate me and think I'm the villain, I might as well like make that my new like persona or something.
Right? No, I mean you got to think. People are. I mean 100%. People online they're gonna be like,
They're gonna be like, why did you do that to Bobby?
exactly. But also I'd like to put it out there, just so everyone knows, we wanted Bobby to come on.
We did. We offered.
he
The
declined.
invitation's still open.
He declined, and it's still open.
Yeah,
If
we
he-
offered for both of them to come.
And
I would love to mediate.
we just have Bobby on this side, Eli on that side. No, but yeah, so he did decline the interview.
But he's welcome still.
So-
I don't know. From what I haven't even seen any of these videos, but from what I've heard from some of the people here, like just on our team, it sounds like he's on his own like little PR tour right now.
Yeah, he went down to Atlanta for like the overtime.
He flew.
No, they didn't fly.
Oh.
They drove. They drove. But they went down to Atlanta for like OTE. They saw Hoopify, which was kind of weird because I'm the person who messaged Hoopify first.
right.
And because I was like, this was like the falling out of Bobby Rizz would make a crazy Hoopify video.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to Bobby Rizz? Like, that would be a crazy Hoopify video. And I told him all that happened, like what I just told you guys about the whole deals and everything. I sent him a long text message explaining it. And then he still went to Bobby, and now everyone thinks.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like,
it just kind of like backfired
I was
on
like,
you.
what the heck, Hoopify?
When you were
I
reached
I
out.
told you what happened. And
Yeah.
now, like. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's just it sucks because
Dang.
it literally did put you in just such an unfortunate position with you being the one behind the camera, because everyone's just like, oh, what does Bobby think? Because he was the one that was
Yeah.
the face everyone knows, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because people are automatically going to take his side. And that's why I was saying, we asked Bobby to come on because we wanted to. Well, I mean, originally we asked you guys to come on because we didn't know any of this was going to happen.
Yeah, it was
Um,
before all of this. We asked both of y'all to come.
Yeah, we just wanted y'all to come on because y'all were like popping off on TikTok and we thought it'd be good. But yeah, now I guess because everyone's gonna be like, oh, well, that's one side of the story. But he did go somewhere and tell his side of the story,
He
right?
did. Yeah, he went, just overtime down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's where he said you're holding his account hostage.
Yeah, and like they had the whole sit down. He was sitting there like this with his overtime hoodie on. He's like, so basically the camera guy, he's like holding my account hostage for 75%. I'm like, I'm not doing that. and all my friends are like reposting it and sending it to me like, dude, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? I'm like, yes, I've seen it.
Which, because technically, like you're saying, isn't true because even if you sent the 75% thing as like a reference or
Yeah.
whatever, right? At the end of the day, the last thing that happened was you were like, just give us 10%.
I'm like, I'm willing to give it to you after 3 years. All I want is 10%.
Yeah.
I want like nickels and dimes right now.
Right,
dude.
right.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Like
that's-
they could have had it, but they were like, no.
Yeah.
So I was just like, that doesn't make any sense.
Wow.
Yeah, which is crazy to think because, like, rather what anybody thinks on, like, what's fair, what's not fair, anything. If somebody has my account and all they want is 10% for 2.9 million followers, I'd be like, bet.
So would there ever be like potential for like maybe an Eli, Bobby, like account is what you win boxing match type thing?
I don't know.
That would be a video.
The
That
next
That would-
Mr. Beast video is
that
just
would be-
Eli versus Bobby for the $1 million
For the
account.
2.7 million followers.
Wow.
I don't know.
my
Maybe.
God.
That's crazy. So like,
Why would he need to enter that? He's already got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your,
I'd be like, no, it's mine. Like, I don't need to. I'm not risking
what's
it.
like your plan now that you just have this account with millions of followers?
Because I'm thinking about everyone at home is probably thinking, wait, if I had an account with 2.something million followers, I'm doing something with it.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, me and mom been thinking about this for a while. I was like, because like I can't just go on there and post like my videos
Right.
because
Yeah.
I'm sure some people would stay,
Right.
and but like other people would like instantly unfollow.
Yeah.
So like, but then again, if like half of the people leave, right, I still have an account that's 1.3 million followers on it.
Yeah.
So like,
It's not that the
Mom-
followers are
Mom-
gonna leave. I think the views
The
Yeah.
views
The
will.
views could drop.
will
Yeah.
take a little bit to find like a different audience
Yeah,
potentially.
Like you have,
but
you kind of are in a good spot right now because you do have the account.
yeah,
And so even if you start posting your own videos, like, yeah, people are going to unfollow, people are going to stop watching. But eventually, if you keep posting like quality content, you're going to hit a niche of people
Yeah.
that are following you like for your videos, you know?
Or like I said earlier, I can always be everyone's bad guy. You know, if people
Right.
think I'm a villain, like I can always be the bad guy for somebody.
When you say you're the villain, like what do you imagine yourself
like
doing?
I'm obviously not gonna like I'd kind of be like the next like Primby, but instead of like saying I run the Primby account, be like, that's right, I stole the LO podcast TikTok account now, or, like, or
He
something
just takes
crazy,
over.
Yeah.
or like, and then like everyone's like, I want Eli to steal my account next. I want Eli to
Like
steal my account.
satire. It's like
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
actually the evil villain, but like so sarcastic, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
funny.
Or like I'm
Yeah.
reaching into like an old lady's purse to help her across the street, and like I grab a wad of money. I'm like, I don't want the money. I reach in there. I take like butterscotch candy. I take off running.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, dude, it's interesting too because I also reached out to. Do you know Davis?
Davis Big Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know Davis.
Davis Big Dog. I also reached out to him to come on the pod, and he said, "Hey man, I just want to take a little break. This is the only thing he ever said to me. I just want to take a little break. This
Oh,
has
gosh,
been
Cass
so
can't read.
no, that's what he said. This has been so quick. Sorry."
Man, put the boy on blast,
And I was like-
Cash. Jeez.
Nah, I'm just like, Bobby denied me, now Big Dog Davis denied, and then like I don't understand. I really just don't like.
I'll always show up, Cash. Don't worry.
Yeah, there we go. Eli showed up. He had just
Oh, I remember.
It can be
this
overwhelming
kid.
though. If you're like if you're new to social media and then just all of a sudden it just starts growing like crazy and you just
Yeah.
like feel very overwhelmed,
Yeah.
I get how
Yeah.
that makes sense.
well, here's the thing, Eli. Right? Bobby's gonna watch this.
Yeah, probably.
He's
His
gonna watch it.
family's
He's gonna be
probably
like,
watch it.
dang.
oh, Bobby's family's. I didn't even
They're
think
gonna
about
have a
that.
watch
What's
party.
up?
They're gonna have a
hi.
watch party.
Invite is still.
Bobby's going to watch this.
Yeah.
He's going to probably focus on any of the negative things that were said.
Yeah.
Right. As far as like maybe talking about his family potentially messaging your mom or you just saying like, oh well, this is I'm not actually holding it for hostage, just rebuting all the stuff he said or rebuttaling. What is something though that if Bobby's watching this right now, that you're like, I want Bobby to know?
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna sleep well knowing I didn't do anything I wouldn't have done. I think anyone would have done what I would have done.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
like if the roles were switched and I was Bobby and he was the guy, and my family tried to cut out his family, right? I feel like he would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'll go to sleep tonight and every other night, just fine.
Peacefully.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
It's a little like I don't see. Now I'm scared. What if they're watching this?
Kate's got an
here's the
accent
thing.
now.
I know.
everybody.
I'm
Wow,
listening
Kate
to
picked
I'll
an
take
watching
accent
it.
in the last 30 minutes.
No.
For me, if Bobby's watching, I hope more than anything, like I genuinely do hope that Bobby is able to take his new TikTok account and generate followers with it and everything. And I hope you're able to turn the TikTok
Yeah.
account you have
Yeah.
into a great career for both of you guys.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
both of you
separately.
guys have something with social media. Like I think you have an eye for it. I think Bobby has got some charisma on camera.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I hope both of you guys end up being successful in different avenues. But
Yeah.
it's sad. It's sad because you guys had such a good thing together.
It's crazy because on the internet, all you see
And I
is
hate
a little 6-second video that looks funny, and you do not know what all the drama is
Oh
happening.
yeah.
I just hate to see all of this friendship and these funny videos that tons of people all over the world enjoyed just ripped apart due to a couple $1,000s or a
Yeah.
or a
It does
percentage
move.
of
It does
ownership.
move really fast because I came home that Friday from school, like this last Friday,
Yeah.
and Mom said I took a nap. at my grandma's house, and I came over, and then Mom's like, Eli, so while you were sleeping, Bobby went to Atlanta, and this all kind of unfolded. So we got to pack your bags, and we got to go to Dallas. I'm like, why are we going to Dallas? She's like, you got to be on the podcast. I was like, what?
Wait, you didn't even know you were coming?
I didn't. What day is today? Today's
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
I found out I was going to be here like 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, we've been waiting for you guys to
That's
come
crazy.
down.
All right. Well, before we end this, Eli, is there anything you want to say to Bobby's family, the world?
Where can the people find you on social media now?
Bobby Rizz.
You can find me at Bobby Rizz 67. you can also find me at Eli Chesser on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna pray for both of you guys. We love you guys, and yeah, hopefully Bobby comes on here as well eventually.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all.